it's me, Mrs. Morrison. I thought since we couldn't be together in the Rainbow Room, we could be together here. So maybe every day you could check in with me and I'll read you a story, or maybe we could do an activity and then you can share it with your grown-ups. Put on your thinking cap, get ready to work. Welcome back for another calendar and story with Mrs. Morrison in the Rainbow Room remote. Here we are. We just came back from a weekend, so I'm going to show you our days of the week. Days of the week. Let's see if I can snap with one hand. Days of the week. I'm going to use my mouth. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. You can do it. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. So since we know we just got finished with the weekend, yesterday was called Sunday. Sunday's a day that we don't have school even if we went to school. And today is Monday. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. So I'm going to take a look at our calendar. So the last time we were together was back here on Mom and Betsy's birthday. And we were home for the 2nd. The 3rd was Sunday. And today is a fun day, friends, called Star Wars Day, because it's the 4th of May. And in Star Wars universe, where I come from, the characters say, "May the Force be with you," but we don't have a force in May, but we do have a 4th, and it does sound the same, so we say, "May the 4th be with you." So I'm going to show you my cool Star Wars shirt, and I have a cool Star Wars book to show you in a little bit. So today it is Monday, May the 4th, 2020. I'm going to turn this around. We finally have some good news to report with this weather, and I have this thunderstorm up here, and it never actually did thunderstorm on Friday, so Alexa and I really weren't getting along. I think she told me a story. Today it is
Sorry, I don't know that.
It's okay, Alexa. Today it is going to be sunny and warm all day. I lost my marker again. I found it. The season is spring, and today's weather is sunny and warm all day long. So I'm going to go ahead and make myself a circle in my sunny column. And it looks like this marks our 2nd day in May that we'll be checking the weather together. So I'm going to write a little number 2 there so I can keep track. And if you look at remember what our message was on Friday, we wrote, "We are going to sort," and we sorted things that belonged in the sky and didn't belong in the sky. Today, let me think. What do I want to write? I'm going to take a second, give my brain a minute, and I'm going to think about what I want to write. Oh, I know what I'm going to do today. I'm going to write a plan just for me. So if you're writing a plan at home, you can use the word I, because this is something you might do with the group, but we're not all going to do it together as if we were at school. So I'm going to throw my paper around, and I'm going to write, I am going for a walk. I am, going for a walk. And I'm going to draw myself. Here's my hair. Here. And I'm going to walk at this park that I've been waiting for the parks to open. It's called Cooper River. They have a big long trail. You can ride bikes there. And there are trees. And there's birds. And sometimes there's a boat. Sometimes there are people on the river, which is kind of fun. So here we are. I am going, for a walk. I am going for a walk today. That's my plan. So this week also, we have a new letter to learn. And you might remember when we were at school, we used to look at all of our objects when we talked about letters. Today's letter is a really cool one. It's very easy. You guys are all going to be wizards with this letter. It is the letter O. And guess what? It's just a shape. It's a circle. So when I write this letter O, uppercase O is a little bit larger, lowercase o sits a little shorter, but they both sit on the same grass line. O is around and close. I start at the top and I go around and close every single time. And I'll start at the bottom. When I want to make my letters better, I start at the top, around, close. So let's look at these objects that are some things that make me think of this letter O and the sounds that it makes. nuts because it does make two sounds. O says ah, and O says its name. So let's look. We have here's a good fruit. An orange. That's the orange. That's your Grace. Grace says orange. This is an ox. It's a type of animal. Oh, here's one. Octopus. This is a giant bird. It lays the largest eggs of all the birds. It's called an ostrich. Oh, here's something. It's coming back on the fashion trend. Overalls. Maybe you could wear some overalls this week. Here's a little otter. An otter lives usually near the water and floats on its back. Oh, and here's one of my favorite treats. An olive. So those are all things. You can look around your house and see what you have that starts with the letter O. Here we are. I'm going to move the basket closer so you can see them. Ah. And I'm going to show you how to write this letter. So remember, we start at the top and we go around, come back up and close it. Sometimes your line might not match up, but you just practice. Around, closed. Around, closed. And then lowercase o, just as smaller. Around, closed. Around, closed. Just like that. You can do it. And if you had a chance to look on Saturday, I did leak a video. My friend Mrs. Mayo from my afternoon class drew beautiful pictures with sunflower, and she is talking about this letter in her video. I put it up a little too early. I was excited because it was really cool. But you can watch it. It's there forever. So I want to show you my Star Wars pop-up book. That's really a special book because it used to be my little boy Gabriel's when he was very little. And you can see it's been a little bit loved, and it's a big, thick book. It looks like this because when I open it, it's the Star Wars guide, pop-up guide to the whole galaxy, the pretend galaxy of Star Wars. So I'm going to open it, and you can see, oh my goodness, it's an AT-AT. It's a big, giant robot. Let's see what's on the next page. There's a lot of little things. I'm not going to read all the little things. I just wanted to show you this cool book. Oh man, here's a big, scary creature.
The Rancor.
Here's a spaceship called the Millennium Falcon. Look at it. Whoa. And then you close the book and it folds itself right back up. Here is the Cantina at Mos Eisley. I'm sure that that's where I'd be hanging out. I'm going to turn it around because you can see things in every direction. Someone worked really hard to illustrate this book, and they must have had great scissor skills. This is a tricky one. Watch what happens when I close the page. Whoop. Oh, and here are two of my favorite characters. It's R2-D2 and C-3PO. They are two droids from the Star Wars universe. Oh, my nose is dripping, guys. Oh, boy. Here's a villain. It's Darth Vader. That was our Star Wars book. You could also look up our friend, remember Cosmic Yoga? If you take a movement break today, Cosmic Yoga has a great, on YouTube, great Star Wars yoga. So we would do that if we were at school, but we're not. So you can do it at home, and maybe I'll do it later after my walk. So this week also, mainly we're going to read lots of books about mommies and mothers and grandmas, because at the end of the week we have a very special holiday that celebrates all those people that we love called Mother's Day. So it's usually a person that, is a lady that is in your life that really, really loves you. And then in June next month we have a holiday called Father's Day, and we'll talk about men or people who identify as boys that take care of us and love us at Father's Day, like grandpops and pop-ups and daddies. But this week we're talking all about mommies and mamas and mothers and mum-mums and grannies and grams and everybody else. So we're going to share this story. It's called Jonathan and His Mommy, and it's by Irene Smalls, illustrated by Michael Hayes. And there's Jonathan and his mommy. And I'm going to show you the back of this book because the setting of this book, I don't know if you can tell from the front, but the back and the front together kind of tell me that this story probably doesn't take place right here in Woodbury Heights or Deptford. I think it's in a city, maybe Philadelphia. Here's Jonathan and his mommy, maybe New York. Jonathan and his mommy. There they are. He's getting his shoes on. I like to go walking and talking with my mom. First, we zigzag walk down the street. It looks strange to the people we meet. Oh, look what they found. I know lots of us have been drawing things with chalk in our neighborhoods, but there's something special for us. Then we take big giant steps, and talk in loud giant voices. And we say things the way giants must talk. I say, did you see that humongous mammoth among us? Ooh, that's a big loud voice. After that, we take itsy bitsy baby steps, and talk in teeny tiny baby voices about baby things, itsy bitsy spiders, tiny dreams, and small marshmallows. Next, we take bunny steps, hop, 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 hip hop too sometimes. As we wiggle our noses and wiggle our ears, we look so funny that we end up in tears. Oh, there's some words that sound the same. Tears, ears. Remember we said that's rhyming when they sound the same. Tears that dry with the wind as we take fast running steps, Whew, you're the winner. I'm the misser, I see on my mom's face. Sometimes she can't keep up with my fast pace. Oh, I heard it again. Pace. So I slow it down and we do slow motion steps. As we talk about molasses, that's a very thick thing that if you pour it, it moves out even slower than pancake syrup. And birthdays and how long they take. It does take long to get to your birthday. Right, Sahara? It's almost Sahara's birthday. And just before we're about to fall asleep, we take a leap onto our toes and do ballet steps. Arms in the air, twirling around and round until our feet touch the ground. They have a cool fountain behind them. Then we do crazy crisscross steps. Mommy steps, I step, and our legs cross. Mommy steps and I step, and our legs crazy cross. The one who makes the last step is the boss of the crisscross. Oh, it sounds like they're having a little challenge. After crossing fast and our last crisscross, we move on to reggae steps. Oh, my favorite. Reggae steps. Hips swaying, feet step, sliding to the side, bodies moving to the beat of our hearts. And it says, one love, one heart behind them. And it reminds me of our cleanup song. Our Three Little Birds is in a reggae style of music. One of my favorites. Then we take backward steps, and go to all the places we've been. Oh, they're reversing. Which is good because by that time we're tired. And we take Jonathan and Mommy steps, and walk all the way home. Those were our stories for today. See you tomorrow. Can't wait to read with you again. Love you. Hey, thank you for stopping by. It was great to spend this time with you. So check back because I'll post new things as I can because I have some real thinkers sometimes. In the middle of the night, you never know when I'm going to put up a new video. So please rewatch and have a great time. I miss you all. See you soon when we get back to school. See ya.